Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and today we are back in automation for the new challenge mode, scenario challenge mode, and we have continued developing this mode quite a bit this week of recording this episode, and we are going to implement some pretty interesting changes. There will be scenario modifiers which you can select, which you get randomly for just playing, like every fifth scenario or something. There will be a chance of dropping like power-ups, so to say, which multiply the score you can get, but also the failure score you can get. And yeah, it might be a pretty cool way of making it slightly more interesting on your way to genius level engine design skills. And also unrelated to this, yeah, well, there's more changes coming, of course, to this. I've changed the smoothness thing we encountered last episode. This is still the same version, so we might encounter it in this episode too. I hope we don't. But the problem with the smoothness, if you remember, was that we were supposed to create an engine which was really powerful, and it required a lot of smoothness as well, and there was a weight limit on top of that. And that is a combination that doesn't work anymore, because smoothness is heavily dependent on cam profile, and if you have a weight limitation, then you kind of need to make a high revving engine. But the high revving nature requires a high cam profile. So then smoothness doesn't work out, or well, one of the three doesn't work out. It's a triangle which only can have two corners filled and not the third. So anyway, we changed that, and by assigning smoothness to the opposed stats of performance index. And that should, in principle, solve that issue. Also, engineering time is popping up too much to my taste, and that has been changed as well by just lowering its probability and the probability of some other modifiers spawning, like, for instance, the man-hour cost. What is production units? Yes, production units. But enough chatter about design and balance. And I'm really looking forward to these supercharged scenario buttons, like 5 times the score. Don't fail now. One-shot scenario situation. But yeah, that's all cool. Let's look at what we are going to play today. Well, we're going to play some insane scenarios, I guess. How about we start out with a 3-minute insane scenario or something like this. We've played a few of those, but never get enough of them. And before we start, let's hope this doesn't crash, because currently I'm only recording via OBS. Usually I only do my sound recording via OBS and then record the raw footage with Fraps, so that I don't have to do live encoding on top. But I mean, it's automation. I mean, you don't need quick graphics. Like 30 FPS is not really required here, although it certainly feels better. Looking at graphs, the 30 FPS is really important, or 60. Okay, but let's get going. Let's focus. Focus, Kerop. Focus. 3 tests, 4 stats, and that. And no engine failure. 3 minutes. Sounds good. Let's get going. So what do we have? Basically 1990, super leaded, it's good. Race performance is 60, so that's basically an inline 4. Standard sized inline 4, I would think. Around there. Reliability pretty high. Engineering time, yeah, inline 4 is not a problem whatsoever there. If we use MPFI, we can get really good economy. Smoothness though. So maybe we should go for a small... Yeah, we should go for a small inline 6 instead, because of the smoothness rating. And how much do we need? 2 liters still, I guess. 2 liters, something like this. Need to make 210 because, yeah, just to be safe. Smoothness. We don't need that much power, and we can rev pretty high with that. Even 3 valves there. That's all good. VVT for the economy. Sure thing. And 35 economy and power. So, super. 9.0 should be fine then, I guess. Because we are using MPFI, or we will. See, single standard. Do we have loudness? We don't. And no service costs either. Good. But economy is a thing. So 14.5, let's make it that. And maybe we should just draw down this a little bit, just to be safe, because we have no engine failure. Today I discussed with guys also how to change the ignition timing to make it useful, and we have found something that might work. I came up with a nice idea there. I shall talk about that in one of the future little dev updates, but yes, a multi-point, no quality for you, sir. But we do want to have super leaded. Yes. And shortcast. Yep, let's go that. We don't have any loudness. So how much do we want to push out? Let's make it 90. And there we go, scenario passed. That was good. So bonus skill, continue scenario. Yes, maybe you can make it better, because we probably have loads. Oh yes, we have loads. So that is, we have a big load we need to unload into the fuel tank. Yes, yes. So that is another 7. So that is like 12 steps. That would be this. Sounds good. We can make the economy even better. Let's put it like that. But then we have to reduce this another 2 steps again. And otherwise, reliability is, ooh, yeah, it's pretty high. It's good. That's good. Smoothness pretty high. That is really good. And that's all nice. 4 seconds. There we have it. And higher score. Oh, okay, that made us 1 point. Did I see that right? Okay, definitely not really worth it. But I guess we head back to the generator. It was good warm-up. Good warm-up. And now we are experienced 5. Today we shall definitely make it to the next major rank. And yeah, why not continue with this? Another warm-up scenario. At this point we are only making 21 points plus whatever skill we are getting. So around-ish, say 25 points. So 4 scenarios of that and we will be at the next major rank. Okay, let's play. See, 71. What? Performance index is through the roof! My god, that's massive. Engineering time 51. Okay. That looks like a massive V8. Let's make it massive. We can make it some, and over square, because weight isn't an issue, right? So we can make it something like a, yeah, I think you all know that value. And let's say, what do we want here? Economy, blah, 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 loudness. Engineering time, let's keep it low. Standard internals, we don't need anything fancy, I think. We are using regular unleaded in 71. We don't have, oh, we do have economy. Ah, damn it. So 10% economy. Maybe I just want to go with 7.5 here. And yeah, that should work out. On the 4 barrel, that should work out. The 4 barrel might not be enough. Oh no, it is definitely enough. 294. It's more than enough. Loudness. Fortunately, we have loudness in there. It makes it slightly easier. Okay, regular unleaded is selected. That can stay like this. We don't have any responsiveness. Fuck, we do have a responsiveness. Okay, then I have to sacrifice some economy to get higher responsiveness. Standard value here. And then how high can we ref this monster? Probably 5k still. Yeah, 5k might work out. But in order to get some more responsiveness and stuff, we can add that. We wanted to have a quiet engine, and we need to make massive amounts of power. So open up the exhaust and scenario passed. Okay, continue the scenario. And what do we have here? So we can amp that already. That's 4 steps. Make it 3 like this. And this is all good. Wow. Yeah, we just about made that. 5,200. So we can make it slightly larger still. But don't start knocking. I only upped it 3 steps, so that should be fine. But now I want to amp up the rev limiter slightly as well. 5.1, because I've now made it larger. 5.2 should be possible. We're not at the limit for reliability at all. So, yeah, let's test it. Oh, knocking. Shit. Shit. Woo! Did we... Yes, okay, out of tests. Whoa, that must have been like a split second there. We made it worse by knocking too much. That was a little aggressive by me, amping up by 3 steps and then changing bore, because upping bore makes the engine more likely to knock, obviously. And because the fuel-air mixture doesn't get distributed in the cylinder quite as well, because the... yeah, it's just a much larger area to cover. So, yep, but that worked out. We quickly corrected our little mistake there with our last test and had a higher score, I guess. I failed to look, but back to the generator we are. That worked out. Good. 26 score. No, we're not going to play an easy scenario, which would screw us over completely if we failed, but... Failing that scenario is hard. Well, for me at least. Oh, I'm so good. yeah, maybe because I developed the game. But let's play another insane at 3 minutes. Another standard one. We just go through here. And then let's try one shot next, but this one still there. Okay, 89 again. How much? 153! What's with all this power? It's insane. I need to revise that. And wait. What? No, please, no. Not wait. Massive V8. Yeah, okay. I think we're going with the same build, more or less, we just had there. That worked out pretty well. But we are more advanced in time now. And... yeah, we do have to use that capacity, though. And... bore adds a lot to weight, so let's make it a little bit more like a 5.3 liter engine. It's more advanced too. We can have MPFI, so that's great. And full alloy. Cast. We don't need no fancy shit here. MPFI will help us out. Regular 8.5 should be fine. Economy again. But we have VVT. Yes, VVT will help. Injection, multi-point, single, standard. What power do we make? Maximum 500 something. Yeah, that's just about enough. Regular leaded. And 14 is fine. Ignition timing again, standard. So shit. So revs not high. Not high at all. And short cast or tubular. We are making a lot of power, but then again we're slightly over square, so that helps. We have a little bit more piping there, larger valves and shit. Catalytic converter, no, not needed. Loudness, not a thing, but power output will be a thing. So let's put it to 206. Test it, and we don't make it because what? Okay. And we went too juicy there. And reduce it further. Don't need quite as much power. That was all good. Like this. That should do. And reducing that doesn't amp up our... Wow, that was just about right there. I think we have to lower compression now. 1 step because of SPFI. I think this should work out. Let's see. Knocking. No, it didn't. How much? 2 steps. 2 steps. That will be fine. And we will be able to get reliability up, I think. Yeah. Yeah. We're good on engineering time, so let's test it. Yes, passed. Whew. Yeah, not by much. That was a hard one. That was a hard scenario. Okay, 24 points gained. And now we're encroaching slowly but surely on the next skill rank. Would be so much nicer with my 5 times multiplier to everything. It puts a little more stress in actually finishing one of these. You have one more shot. Okay, 120. 120. Let's make it again hard scenario, but with 120. So, like this. Insane. Is this good? Yeah, I think it is. That should be decent enough. That's a lot. We played this here as well, it seems. 37 points back then. Now we don't get quite as much. But, okay. One-shot scenario. Be prepared. There we go. Reliability 46 in 2003. That's not a problem. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of power. Oh, shit. Engineering time, smoothness. There's no weight. There's no weight. How do I deal with that? I need a very, very large engine to get the smoothness right. Could use a V12, but that's too harsh on the engineering time, I guess. Let's try it. Let's try it, because we can go heavy as fuck. Let's try a direct acting beast of an engine. How about like a super low revving, massive engine, a 7-liter engine. That sounds like a good solution. Yeah, maybe. We do have, yeah. I wanted to take this one for the engineering. Don't have much time left though. Engineering time. It's all good. It's the same here, right? Yeah. Make it push short. It's fine. So that's all set. 40. Now injection. We go with single point to make the engineering time lower, and then we have premium. We didn't have economy, so let's go with 13. Ignition timing something. This one can rev to 3 definitely, yes. And this, how much do we need? 400. No, that's a little overkill. Let's go with 3. And no, so smoothness, loudness 41. Yes, this. And now let's check. Quickly check. Is our engine going to be knocking? Maybe. So let's go safe here, right? We go safe there. And that's all good. Let's test it. No! Damn! How did we fail? Was this still not enough? No, it wasn't. We didn't rev enough. Look at that. Our 7-liter V12 was not enough to complete this scenario. Oh no. But the smoothness was there. And we did well on the engineering time too. Damn. I thought we would be making more power, but let's see if that would have done it. Maybe it would, but maybe not. We're not revving high enough. Just not revving high enough. But how much more would we have supported? 5.8? Okay, 5.8 is not too terrible, actually. And yeah, we're not that large for a V12. I'm forgetting that. Or if you were running at 7-liter V8, then yeah, that is large and you can't rev high. But I mean, that's 2003. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. That's the problem. So if we just change it to that, and now amped it up to this and tested it, bam, scenario passed. Yes. How much are we Actually making now, yeah, more than enough. Still a little too tight. I wanted to see like Ray 50 here, but for that you need much more revs and yeah, higher cam as well. So too bad. We have to quit out here and well, success. No, not a success. Success with 0 score. Yeah, we made it work finally. Out of tests. Well, yeah, that too. Let's try another one. One shots are awesome. So first hard one shot in a scenario. 120. Yes, let's go. Okay. Performance index 106. What? Okay, weight load and 2. What? Super leaded. And say, wow. Okay. That's a pretty rough one. Pretty sporty engine we need here. 59. I forgot the weight of a standard inline 6. Let's try it like this and let's put some. Oh, we don't have engineering time, right? Ah, no engineering time. Well, that's good. Let's put some dual overhead cam 4 on here and see how that goes. Like this. And oh, do we have reliability there? Yeah, we do. Ah, damn it. And cam, we can cam it. That's good. We don't have smoothness now. So super. 9.0? Nah. 8.5? Yeah, that's better. So the 4 barrels, single. That's more than enough power. We don't have loudness, so we can go for performance. We have super and no economy. So we can go rich. This goes to standard rating and slightly smaller than usual. And we have a high revving cam train. The cam train. The cam train is running hot. No, valve train. And that's pretty much spot on there. We don't have loudness either. Okay, do we think this is good? Let's go for it. So this is a 2.6 liter. Maybe we can make it a little larger. I don't think it will be that heavy. 2.8. Standard components. 8.5. That's good. Yeah, let's test it. Yes! Scenario passed with 30 points. Yoo-hoo! How well did we do? Oh, we could have revved it. No. 5.4 was the limit, and we were at 5.3. Yeah, look at that. Our valve train would have continued on like crazy, though. This looks like it's going to peak at like somewhere here around 5.8 with this. And no valve float in sight. That's good. We had all the stats collected up here. And it was a little... yeah, but we had a margin, good margin here, like 220 kilos. That's good. 220 was well below what we should have, but the power was pretty close. A little too close for comfort, actually. Throttle response we did well in, because we were able to put so much fuel into this shit. So yeah, well played, well played. That's all good. So exit out, and the next one. What? Oh, the next one will give us the next major rank. If we don't fuck up, that is. So let's make it a big one. A big potential fuck up. What? Like this. Okay. Brutal. 120. Sounds about right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Ultimate. In 2012. What? Lots of performance. Manufacturer time. Oh, that's good. And weight, 250. That shouldn't be a problem. That should be pretty good. So there is no... Huh. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So let's go with something like this. And somewhat larger V10. Something around there, maybe. And did we select something good? Yeah, that's all fine. A V10 solution. That's pretty nifty, Killer Rob. How come? Well, it's just what's in between a V8 and V12, you know. Ultimate unleaded is 100. We are potentially going for MPFI. Yeah, we are going for MPFI. Cam is a thing. So 65? No, 60. And do we want that? Yeah, that just doesn't cost any manufacturing time, basically. So this, standard. Will this still be lightweight enough, though? 200 kilos. That's a 6-liter engine. Maybe we should make it a little under square, like this. Yeah, 5.5 liters. Not quite as overboard, maybe. Ultimate it is, and there is no need for any kind of fuel restraints. Nope. Good. Put this to 75, and how high are we revving? 5.6. That sounds more than reasonable. Maybe we can rev to 5.8 even. What are we set at? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, now I need to be quick. This. No. And whoop. Whoa. No! Ah, no! It was just on the edge there. Oh, it sounds nice though. Did go a little overboard. Let's see. How did we fail? Oh, 300 kilowatts. That was nice. But oh, that was quite a lot of one. We should have gone with a large V8 instead then. But at least I made use of the time. 0.6 seconds. That was fucking close. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you fail. I mean, yeah. Anyway, so that was terrible. But we do want to break this, so I need to make another one happen. Brutal, 1 engine test, insane. 25, let's go. That's another modern one. Okay. Perform 300! What the fuck? Engineering time lower than... Okay. I have a plan. It revolves around a crank, and it is called pistons. Now, so we make a big one, like big. You see, it's big, and because there's no weight, right? There's no weight. Engineering time. There's no weight. Hey, perfect. So we keep the weight up. We need to keep the weight up, and everything else down. Standard components. That's fine. Oh, performance index. Engineering time. Yeah. Okay. Engineering time needs to be done. Regular. We can go with 10. We can rev it somewhat. VVT. Maybe not required. And injection, multi-point, single, standard intake. And we go with regular. And we can put some fuel. No, we can't. Damn. So we go 60 something here and 6,000. How do we do here? 92 is not too extreme. Really cheap valve train that basically offsets the V12 costs. That's why I'm doing that. And economy. How is the? I think the compression, it might be a little too high then. Let's go safe and just place 9.0. It doesn't make that much power difference, so that's good. We do have responsiveness in there though. Responsiveness is definitely a thing, but we may be doing good. Loudness is not a thing. We need to amp this one up. 300. Test. No! Again, these massive power scenarios are screwing us over big time. How far were we away this time around? Oh no, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? 305? Oh, that was so close. That was so close. Damn it. Well, yeah, there was no weight limit, and reliability we did well in, and throttle response we did well in. economy just about, and we had much more engineering time. So that was a little low-balling. That was too low-balling. But we did well on the rev limiter estimation. 6,000. It's about right. So that was good. But let me show you how to quickly beat the scenario. So this, and then you do a whoop. Oops, no. Wrong slider, K-Rob. Wrong slider. We do a whoop like this instead. And somewhat higher cam. And bump. There we go. Passed. So there. Stop and keep editing. Now we have a nice flat power band up there. And that gives us 329. That's what we needed and didn't get. I'm a little too conservative on the capacity of the engine. I mean, 7.3 liters is just too little. It's just too little. Anyway, I think that means that we didn't get to a new rank today. Such a shame. And now we are back at 1,480. So we only got 100 today or something. No, yeah, did we? Yes, I guess. So that was not optimal. But scenarios are starting to get a little tricky here, and we are not gaining that much experience anymore. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.